Part 3. Reclaiming Power: How to Heal Self-Worth and Transform. Limiting Beliefs Rooted in Abuse. When you've experienced emotional or psychological abuse, you don't just walk away with bruises on the outside. You carry wounds to your self-worth that quietly dictate your choices, confidence, and relationship with money. These wounds often solidify into self-limiting beliefs. I'm not capable. I'll never be good with money. I can't trust myself. But these beliefs are not facts. They're learned responses to trauma. Thankfully, what was learned can be unlearned. In this final part of the series, we explore how self-limiting beliefs are formed, how to dismantle them, and how to begin building a new foundation of empowerment rooted in self-awareness, compassion, and financial confidence. I'm Carmen Tosca, a certified financial coach. If you are a woman seeking financial freedom, find my resources in the video description. Self-limiting beliefs are not permanent. They can be changed. One of the most hopeful truths in healing is that beliefs are not set in stone. They do not define your identity. They are interpretations often shaped during moments of fear, betrayal, or survival that can be rewritten with conscious effort. Beliefs are flexible. Your beliefs are not who you are. They are what you've come to think. If you can think in a certain way, you can rethink it. Understanding that beliefs are mental constructs gives you the power to step back, question their origins, and decide whether they still serve you. Awareness is the first step. Transformation starts with awareness. When you recognize the inner voice that says you'll never be good with money, or that you're not worth investing in, you can begin to examine it instead of obeying it. Ask yourself, whose voice is this really? Interrupt the inner critic. Negative self-talk is the language of self-limiting beliefs. By challenging these internal scripts and replacing them with compassionate truths, you disrupt the cycle of self-sabotage. Start with simple reframes. I'm learning to manage my money, rather than saying I'm terrible with money. Introduce empowering beliefs. Don't just reject the old stories, write new ones. Replace disempowering narratives with beliefs that reflect your true potential. I am capable of creating financial freedom. Use affirmations, visualization, and repetition to strengthen these truths until they feel real. Adopt a growth mindset. A growth mindset says, I can learn, I can change, I can grow. When applied to your finances, career, and self-image, it opens the door to new possibilities and helps you bounce back from setbacks with resilience and curiosity, rather than shame. Draw strength from your wins. Even in the midst of hardship, you've had moments of courage and strength. Recall them, celebrate them. Use them as evidence that you are resourceful and capable. Every small win is proof that your old beliefs were never the whole truth. Ask for support. Shifting deeply rooted beliefs is courageous, but it doesn't have to be done alone. Coaches, therapists, and supportive communities can mirror back your strength when you can't see it. Their guidance can accelerate your healing and help you stay committed to making lasting changes. Healing begins with self-awareness, self-compassion, and self-forgiveness. Self-limiting beliefs thrive in the presence of shame and secrecy. To dismantle them, you must first face them with honesty and meet yourself with radical compassion. Healing is not about fixing what's broken. It's about remembering your wholeness. Self-awareness creates clarity. Self-awareness allows you to see your thoughts and patterns without judgment. It provides the clarity to identify where beliefs like, I'm not good enough, originated, and the insight to choose differently moving forward. Reveal the patterns. By shining a light on old patterns such as people-pleasing, under-earning, or financial avoidance, you take away their power. What was once unconscious becomes something you can interrupt and transform. Vulnerability opens the door. Healing requires vulnerability. It's not always easy to sit with the pain or revisit the past, but this brave act of honesty allows you to tend to wounds that have been dismissed or denied once and for all. Self-compassion softens the inner critic. Many women who've been abused continue the pattern by becoming their own harshest critic. Self-compassion interrupts this cycle. Speak to yourself the way you would to a dear friend, with patience, encouragement, and kindness. Forgive yourself for what you didn't know. Self-forgiveness doesn't mean condoning mistakes. It means letting go of the shame that keeps you stuck. You did your best with the tools and awareness available to you at the time. Now you have new tools. Forgive yourself and move forward. Let go of emotional baggage. As you offer compassion and forgiveness to yourself, you release the emotional weight you've carried, guilt, shame, fear, and create space for joy, peace, and self-trust. Build a new foundation. Self-awareness, self-compassion, and self-forgiveness are not merely soft skills. They are essential survival skills. They form a strong foundation for healing that can support the empowered life you're ready to create. How this all connects to money and self-worth. The way you think about yourself reflects how you think about money. When your self-worth is damaged by abuse, your relationship with money often becomes fearful, avoidant, or self-sabotaging. You may undercharge, overspend, depend on others, or believe you're simply not good with money. But these patterns are not the problem. They are symptoms of deeper beliefs about worthiness and power. As you reclaim your self-worth and challenge limiting beliefs, you start to see money not as a source of fear or conflict, but as a tool for freedom, safety, and self-expression. Financial empowerment isn't separate from personal healing. It results from it. Every time you choose to believe in your value, you make a different financial decision. Every time you show yourself compassion, you rewrite your relationship with money. Every time you forgive your past, you take a step toward a future of independence and choice. This is how healing becomes wealth. What's next? Building financial confidence after abuse. If you're ready to take this even further and truly master your financial mindset, my Money Mastery for Women program is designed to help you break free from financial limitations and create a path to wealth that aligns with your values. I will guide you through the transformation process step by step. The link is in the description, or visit prosperwoman.com. Want to simplify your finances and map a path to financial freedom? Grab my free guide, also linked in the video description. Share with me in the comments. Are you ready to break free? See you in the next one.